안녕하세요. He's President of Hamnam Son Center. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, first I would like to thank Hanam Son Center for giving me the opportunity to be part of this important forum. I think this kind of forum really is very important. You see people from different nationality, from different faith, which is really, at the end, we are a human. We are talking about the prosperity and really love and peace and harmony among the world and sing the message to every part of this earth. Today I'm going to talk about the UAE and UAE effort toward tolerance and peace, and to give you some example about the effort that we have made within UAE and also beyond, across the border. So first, I'm going to talk about the introduction about tolerance and also what's tolerance as a word, what does it mean? The UAE leaders and people is melting of a pot of tolerance and cohesion, of respect and accept of others. Tolerance is an intrinsic value and the key of trade and the UAE social fabric. So tolerance is built on a concept of middleness and moderation in Islam, inspired by the genuine Arab noble tradition and culture and heritage. So the United Arab Emirates is based on well-established time honors, value to seek to promote the country relation on the basis of mutual respect, dialogue, cooperation, and insurance of the all of terrorism, violence, and fanatism. The United Arab Emirates, we have more than 200 nationality from different faiths, and so they live in peace and harmony, and they can practice their faith, without any restriction. So this shows how UAE is open to others and accepting others, whether regardless of their race or their religion. Here we can see in this picture our founder, father, Sheikh Zayed. Sheikh Zayed always said the tolerance enshrined in the legacy of the nation. The founding father, as I say, Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan. The UAE embraces the concept of middle, which is middle way, moderation, as this is part of the Islam inspired by genuine Arab tradition and culture heritage. The late Sheikh Khalifa, also the former president of the United Arab Emirates, also he shared the same value of carried by Sheikh Zayed legacy, and also is one of the most important attributes that we can impact on our people and the global community to ensure the safety, stability, and happiness of the people across the world. And also the same, being shared with our president, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed. Also, he believed in tolerance, and really we must address the root of the cause of the extremism and to prevent the recruitment of mislead youth to counter extreme ideology, which is really, this is kind of education. Our leaders believe that really we need to work together across the border, really to bring the prosperity and the peace to the whole world. And the same things here, our vice president shared the same thought, and tolerance is not just a catchphrase, but equality we must cherish and practice, which is really, we can see it in the reality, and really we need to do something toward tolerance and to show evidence that really to work to it, and which I'm going to talk about later. The reason why I mention our leader, just to show you how UAE will from the country and from the leaders really send the message of the tolerance and prosperity across the world. Here, definition of tolerance, if you are aware, I mean, the tolerance as stated in the UN General Assembly Resolution number 51/201, it's the issue of a human right, including the various approach of improved actual enjoyment of a human right and basic freedom. So tolerance is a respect, accept, and appreciate of the endless richness of our world culture, our forms of expression and ways of being a human. Tolerance is a harmony and a difference. It is not only a moral duty, it is also a political and legal obligation. So this in general about the word and the word of, tolerance. Now we're gonna here play a short video. Sorry. Oops, this is okay. This is a short video just to summarize the things that I talked about already, about our leaders and how they are open to the world and really open to other faith, other nationality, and other race. In UAE, we established the Ministry of Tolerance and Coexisting. This ministry was established in 2016. The ministry aimed to develop a spirit of mutual respect and peaceful coexisting among all residents of the country, building bridge of understanding, communication and dialogue, reject violence, discrimination and hatred, encourage interfaith dialogue and highlight the true image of Islam through a qualitative project and initiative locally, regionally and globally. So this is one of the unique ministry, I mean, you can see in the United Arab Emirates. So that shows the commitment of our country toward tolerance and really promote tolerance and coexisting within UAE and across the border. Now we're going to be specified about the effort of tolerance or the initiative that's been done by United Arab Emirates. So the Abrahamic Accord, peace agreement, this was a treaty of peace development relation, which is full normalizing relation with the state of Israel. At that time, in 13 of August 2020, This was in the United States, was signed between UAE and Bahrain and Israel. Before UAE normalized, there was Egypt. They normalized their relation with Israel in 1979, Jordan in 1994, and also other countries follow after UAE also initiative. Because really we think, to building a bridge and communication with many nations, with other countries, is really, this is the way how to solve the issue and really to solve if there is any conflict. Without with a distance between country, between people, it's not easy to really solve an issue. So bridge and communicate, this is the best way to solve any conflict between countries. So in 2019, UAE announced a year of tolerance. So in that year, there was the unprecedented bubble visit, embodies the UAE in February 2019. So this was a very important visit, and it was first visit to the Middle East at that time. So this is just to, to encourage other people and also for dialogue and interfaith toward peace and prosperity. So you can see in this picture our President Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed and our Vice President. They witnessed the speech of the Pope at that time. So the message was called on people to across the globe to united and to bring about interfaith harmony and spread the vital message of peace. So during this visit also, there was the human fraternity document, which was signed between the Pope Princess, head of the Catholic Church, and also Sheikh Ahmed Al-Tayyib, the Grand Imam of Al-Azhar. This document is really, it's a message to the world. And also, it's mean that really this, because this was spread to many country and many, across many faiths. So this, to convey this document to, between them, to convey this document to their authorities, influential leader, and person of religion all over the world. So one of the initiatives in UAE, the Abrahamic House. So this idea is to build one building which include a synagogue, church, and a mosque. The reason we build it is to be a symbolic, to be a model for the world, because this center is going to be a place of learning, dialogue, and worship, and focus on creating mutual understanding among people of all faith and all belief across the world. This building under construction, supposed to be finished by this year, before end of this year. This is just a sketch or a picture of the three worship, the synagogue and the church and the mosque. So another initiative by UAE, and Federal Decree Law number 2 for 2015 was issued to combating discrimination and hatred. So this law seeks to protect everyone in the UAE and to provide a legislative foundation to promote an environment of tolerance, coexistence, and acceptance. The law provides protection from discrimination against individuals or a group based on religion, caste, or doctrine, race, color, and ethnic origin. So this is how we see the UAE protected everyone. Everybody, they have the right to practice their faith, their belief, and they are protected by law. If we can see also in UAE, we have more than 57 worship from different faiths. We have 51 church, 2 cathedral, 2 Hindu temple, 1 Sikh temple, 1 Buddhist temple. Of course, we have other also religion, which is Parisis, Baha'is, Druze, and others. I mean, maybe I didn't mention all of them, but as I said at the beginning, everybody, they have the freedom to practice their faith, their belief, so there is no restriction, and they've been protected by law. So also another initiative in the United Arab Emirates, many institute and center being established in the UAE. And these center and institute, as I said, is focused mainly to to spread the tolerance and also the coexistence. One of the example, it's the International Institute for Tolerance. This center or this institute is to promote the culture of tolerance regionally and globally. The government of Dubai launched the International Institute for Tolerance. It was in 2017. To initiative to seek to provide solution to challenge of extremism and promote the UAE role model for tolerance. So this institute, they do many of forum and conferences to promote tolerance and coexistence. Another center, which is Sawab. Sawab in Arabic mean the right path, and it was formed in 2015. So this was formed between the UAE and United States of America. They are the co-founder of the Sawab. So it is an online engagement initiative and support the global coalition against extremism. So this is one of the center, as I mentioned. They have a lot of activities, and also Sawab seek to give a voice to the million of Muslim and others around the world who stand united against terrorism. So another center also Hidayah. Hidayah in Arabic, it means guidance. So this is another center also was established in 2012. His Highness Sheikh Abdulla bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, at that time he launched Hidayah. So Hidayah aimed to be a premier international center for expertise and experience to counter violence extremism by promoting understanding and sharing of good practice of effectively serve as the true global center to counter violence and extremism. So this is, in summary, I talked about, because of the time, about the effort that had been done in the UAE. Many things in UAE, many examples being done toward tolerance and to encourage others to be open to any nationality, any belief. I'm not sure if most of you been to UAE, but if you visit UAE, you can see by your own eye how people live in peace and harmony, and everybody being protected, as I said, by law. And really UAE people, not because I'm from UAE, really we are accepting others, we respect others, we are open to any nationality, any religion. Because at the end we are human, we need to work together for our prosperity and our peace. If something happens in any place in the world, we are in a small world. It will affect everyone, not the same. Even if you think you're not really being affected directly or indirectly, you will be affected. So we have to unite against terrorists, against extremism. So because this is really for our prosperity and for our peace. Thank you very much. And I think maybe later on, if there is any question, I will be here. We will be happy to answer it. Thank you very much. Kamsahamnida.
네, 감사합니다. 이 짧은 시간인데
Thank you
굉장히
very
많은
much.
메시지를 담고 있는 것
I
같습니다.
am
지금
sure that there were
아랍에미레이트
great many
연합이
messages conveyed by
포용과
the
공존의
ambassador
길을 얼마나
in
진지하게
such a
찾고
short
있는지를
time. And we were
구체적인
very
그
impressed
액션을
to
소개하는 걸 통해서 알 수
the
있게 된 것 같습니다.
introduction of UAE's efforts
지금
for
통역기를
tolerance.
꽂고 계신지 모르겠는데
I don't know if you are having the
질문을 좀
interpretation
받는 게
headset,
어떨까 생각이 듭니다. 시간은 좀
but
됐지만요.
there is some time
혹시
constraint. But
플로어에서
if you have any questions from the
갈 때는
floor,
이제
I
짧게
think we have a
할
brief
수 있는
moment
질문이 있다면
for Q&A
좋겠고요.
session right now.
네, 저 뒤에 지금
yes.
질문을 하시겠다고
I see
하는데
one person in the very back.
자, 마이크를 다시 한번
Can you
하시고
take a microphone, please?
천천히 말씀을
And
해주시면
please
지금
speak
바로
slowly.
통역을 하도록 하겠습니다.
And there will be simultaneous interpretation provided for your question.
예.
Yes.
BBS 불교 방송에서 온
BTS,
김봉입니다.
I am
아랍
Bongni
에미리트의
Kim.
종교 화합을 위한 정책을 굉장히 감명 깊게 들었고요.
I was very impressed with the special speech of Arab Emirates efforts toward the progress. In 2019, you said there was papal visit, and in Korea, we had the hopes to invite Dalai Lama to Korea, but I don't know. I was wondering if you have any plans to invite other religious leaders to United Arab Emirates. Have any plans in that regard?
마이크. 네.
Okay. Thank you for your question. As I said, UAE is really open for any religion, for any leaders from any faith or religion. So I'm sure our leaders in our country, they will welcome anybody from any religion. So to be honest, I don't have really specific that there is an invitation, specific invitation, but I'm sure they are most welcome. As I said, if you see, UAE is open. We have Buddhist temple, we have, as I said, many faith, religion worship places in the UAE. So they are most welcome anytime. I hope I answer your question.
네.
Thank you. Thank you.
네. 불교 방송의 그 기자분께서 질문해 주셨는데 아주 좋은 충분한 답이 된 짧은 답변이 아니었나 하는 생각이 듭니다.
Raised that question, and I'm sure that the question was answered by this ambassador. Because of our time constraints,